All right. Yep. We're there. Hey, Thursday Thunder. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. Welcome back to Ari. How you doing, man?
I'm okay.
That's good.
How are you?
I'm when it rains, it pours.
Yeah?
Yeah, like my car got damaged.
Yeah.
By nature,
Yeah.
as you would. So being an EV,
would.
a little bit backstory. I have an electric car. I hit a tree. I'm fine. Car is fine. Car is damaged. Although it's really difficult to find a repairer who is qualified to handle electric cars because they're built on a completely different foundation, apparently.
No, I have no idea about cars.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I had one with the least amount of moving parts.
Well, you would think you don't have an engine like at the same capacity as a
You
normal
have
car.
like a battery and two motors, but my issue is all cosmetic. But every single repair I go to saying because it's an electric car, we can't touch stuff because we don't have the necessary skills or equipment.
But it's, I don't understand.
I don't know, but there's a whole new courses on being and that sort of thing.
Okay.
So insurance,
I think it sounds like they just don't want to do it.
I don't. They get paid at the end of the day, do they not?
Yeah, but they get paid and they've got plenty of work
True,
doing
yeah,
easier
yeah.
cars like my shitty Holden.
Oh, yeah,
if
that
I
would be-
crashed my Holden,
it
there'd
would
be
be a
50 of them.
write-off.
There'd be 50 of them that would go, hey, if the insurance wants to pay it, they'll go, yeah, I'll fix it because it's a piece of piss to fix. They could just be dicks.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But the
I don't know, maybe there's a mechanic that watches this that could tell us we're wrong.
Well, I did have a recommendation from the place I sold it from. So I bought it from. Like, hey, we use these people.
Yeah.
So I, got into them and see what happens with that. But then shortly after that, I noticed my laptop screen broke.
Oh.
Have no idea how that happened. But now I'm stuck without a laptop and I needed that for work and I can't do work at home because our entire house is getting painted.
Oh, that's right.
And all my entire office is in the middle of a room.
That's right.
So I can't get
That's finished
in.
this weekend, is it? Hopefully.
Hopefully this weekend, if not this weekend, next weekend. So
It's so potentially a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, so it is a total travesty right now with everything. And
Sorry, I'm just checking that didn't turn off. No, we're all good.
with Apple being Apple, you can't just bring in something to get fixed. You have to call ahead, make an appointment, go into the store to drop off your particular product. I can't ship it in, nor can I get someone to bring it in for me.
Can't you? I've never had to do it.
Please don't.
Okay.
Apple will do good products, but my God, that customer service is just
I always thought you could just go straight in.
Nah.
Can't you?
No. When it comes to repairs, you have to go online, book, and schedule. They schedule an appointment for you to come in.
Yeah.
To then discuss what they do with you next. You can't just go, hey, listen, laptop broken, send it in.
Laptop broke. Yeah.
Laptop broken, send in. Yeah, no, I've got to
go to a third party, or is it under warranty?
It's under warranty. Yeah, I don't want to go to a third party and then void that.
Isn't there like certified Apple repairers, or is it only
There
Apple?
is, but they're the same sort of thing. You have to call them for them to book an appointment with you to actually see it. So
Have
it's
you
a
called
whole.
somebody to book an appointment?
The next available appointment is 12:45 on Friday,
Okay.
but I have to go in.
Yeah. Okay.
So that'll involve me going middle of the day, And I was like,
It's
cool.
not exactly convenient.
It definitely is not convenient,
Okay.
but it's if it gets fixed, I will. So, they say bad things come in threes, but I don't think there's not much that can happen. There's not much that can happen. God, my health.
We could jinx something with the painting. They just painted it the wrong white.
The wrong white.
Yeah. The wrong
I
white.
wanted dull
I wanted
white.
eggshell when I got bone.
This is bright white.
Yeah.
I wanted like down, like natural.
Did you want the
white.
beige, the off white, the eggshell, the ivory, the bone? What color did you get?
I think we just got white.
Oh,
Yeah.
but did you get off white? Did you get
I
light
think-
white? Did
I
you
think-
get bright white? Did you
I
get
think
true
bright-
white?
I think bright white is the actual color.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think bright white. You actually might have hit the nail on the head.
Could
there.
be. Sounds
Yeah.
good. What's your house? Bright white.
Bright white, yeah. And my office is getting painted black, like very much like this room. So,
Hopefully they do a better job with the edges.
they definitely will. I'm paying a lot of money for it.
Don't shit on my paint.
I'm sorry,
Painted too
Ari.
much.
But you did it by yourself, and that's commendable. No one really looks up there anyway.
No, nobody needs to look at the roof. Yeah.
Never mind, don't worry about
That's the tape around the light that I never peeled off.
I didn't even notice that was there.
Yeah, that's the tape. Yeah, there's tape everywhere.
I like the fact that you also painted like the conduit covers, but yet underneath it's still blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. You did a lot better job than I would. So, you know, good
It
job.
looks good on screen.
It looks great on screen. That's all you need. It doesn't care how janky it is everywhere else.
No.
It just has to look good.
Yeah.
Speaking of looking good, we got some products over there that are awfully shiny.
Yeah. What do you want to start with? Restocks?
Let's start with restocks.
Okay. Well, we had this one. Yeah, we'll do that one first. Dialed Shred came back in.
Dialed
This
Shred
one
with their
was-
12,000 different patented ingredients in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one was a sleeper product when we got it in because it just I didn't know what to expect. And then it fucking sold out. So Dialed Shred's back.
Yeah.
It's a pretty comprehensive thermo formula, high stim, fat burner. Has a few ingredients in there that helps increase like ketone production as well, insulin sensitivity, like 9,000 ingredients for thermogenesis. Sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thermogenesis. That's
Thermogenesis. But yeah, it's a really comprehensive, high energy thermogenic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want something to make you sweat and give you a massive, almost pre-workout like energy, it's going to be a perfect one for that sort of thing.
Awesome.
So that's back in stock in the 2 flavors, the mango passion fruit and strawberry clouds. So that one's back in. Do you want to keep them on that side or not?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And in the same vein, this is I think we voted this as our favorite product last year.
I think so. And I think sadly, I haven't used it in a while.
It's still my favorite pre-workout.
Can I please grab one of these for the gym?
You
for
can
myself?
have those 3.
Now available at the gym.
Yeah, so these ones, Pump Juice, if you can't see it on the screen, for those who can't see, is by far the most stacked non-stimulant pre-workout.
I think they have to make a product called Pimp Juice, and it's an amino formula. Just because.
Pimp Juice.
Pimp Juice.
Pimp Juice would be fun for like a test booster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Pump Juice.
I mean, you could just do Pump Juice for a test booster.
But then you can go
too.
Pimp Juice and Pump Juice and get,
Well, you could do Pump Juice as a test booster, and it's just nothing but like
nothing but basic.
just pure horny goat weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rack up a line of herbs. Yeah, a lot of talks about growing some stuff today.
But Pump Juice is back in stock. So this one is, like I said, the most comprehensive non-stim pre-workout. I think, yeah, Pump Juice is it's a great name, but it's also like a disingenuous name because people think it's just a pump formula.
Yeah.
It's a full non-stim pre.
Definitely. And one thing I must commend as well is these tubs are filled to the brim.
Oh, it's overflowing when you take it out. Like you always lose a little bit when you take the scoop out.
It's awesome. It's a great problem to have.
Yeah,
It's a great problem for you guys. Horrible for us.
And they've now changed, I don't know if you've noticed that they've changed the labeling on
There's
these.
a little bit of embossing there.
And
isn't there?
it's now matte instead of the whole thing being shiny.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
So it's a good one. But yeah, if you're after a full non-stim pre, you want to wean off caffeine a bit, or you want to stack it with another product, this is a very, very good stack. Actually, if you want like a thermo effect plus then the pump, stack the two together, boom, Bob's your uncle.
All right, Robert's your father's brother.
Or Mike's your uncle if you want to thank Mike for making these products.
Bob could also be your auntie now.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But yeah, Pump Juice is back in stock. So that one, it's actually at the moment probably our most popular pre-workout, not even just non-stim.
Just general pump.
Yeah,
workout.
which is kind of crazy that a non-stim formula is doing that, but that is back in stock, all 3 flavors. And online, I've got 2 or 3 different stacks now that you can combine it with other products and you save a bit of cash.
Alrighty.
So that's all in stock, good to go now. And the other one that came back in is
Dark Mass.
Look how little it is. Yeah. Dark Mass, the Ultrabolic Complex.
I've got an ultrabolic complex.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. It sounds bad.
It sounds somewhat bad, yeah.
This one's back in
this?
stock. It's the exact same formula it used to be, which is turkesterone, laxogenin, some ashwagandha, tribulus, and a couple other things.
Fenugreek, tribulus, leucine is in there.
Yeah, so it's a general hormonal support, but the main thing is it's a high-dose turkesterone on top of the natural hormone support, which a lot of brands are just doing single-form turkesterone and then a test booster. This combines the two of them.
Yeah.
So it's the same formula as when it used to be in that fucking... it always looks like a jerking off something when I'm like that.
You never put the actual GIF.
No. But that, it's... I'm distracted myself because I was like looking at myself in the screen jerking off.
Who doesn't? You get lost in that, man. I get lost in my own
turns
eyes.
off and you see your face. And so Dark Mass is back in stock. So if you're after a full hormonal support plus then the testosterone. That's your now go-to. It's the exact same formula as it used to be, just in a different bottle.
Yeah.
Same price, $109.95. So it's not a cheap formula, but if you're using a test booster and Turk separately at the moment, it's your best bang for buck option.
Yep. Yeah.
So that is back. Limited stock at the moment because we actually sold a shitload yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was wild.
I think there was like 1 or 2 left when I
Yeah,
left.
it was dumb.
Yeah.
Like how many all of a sudden just went nuts online when I put them online. So they're all good to go now. In terms of the other stuff in store, there's not a whole heap of new stuff yet. I'm waiting on a order from Zombie Labs with a few new products.
Okay.
One completely brand new product, one new flavor from Cross-Eyed, which is the watermelon. Mm-hmm. We kept missing out on that one every time I've ordered it. And so that should hopefully be in. Max's, there's been a full rebrand, so like all their new labelings come through and everything. So
look nice. I like the added blue.
it looks good because it actually makes it look different products. Whereas before you used to look at the shelf and you're like, oh, it's all the same. No, it's all, Now
It's got blue on it.
colour separation between everything. It was good. What else? There is probably something else. What else is there?
I don't know, man. You're at the shop most
What
of the
else
time.
is there? You tell me. I don't know either.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's other stuff, but that's about it. We're a bit keeping it a bit more mellow coming into the quieter sort of months. Winter's always a little bit of a lull. So yeah, there's not going to be a ridiculous amount of new stuff, but we're just keeping restocks of all the main sort of things. The other, I suppose we've got something new for you at the gym.
We do.
You want to talk
We
about
have a brand new plate-loaded hip thrust for everyone.
Yeah.
This is something that's people have been asking about for a long time, and it's something that I just went off my own back and found a really good piece, real heavy bit of kit, full commercial grading, of course, so you can go nuts on it. You can band it already. It's got band pegs. It's available now in the gym in the cardio conditioning area. So come on down.
You know what I'm not going to do, but I'll say it anyway. There might be a picture on the screen of it. Yeah. We might put one there. Or we might not. So if there's not,
Yeah. Well, I don't have no idea.
Yeah.
You
don't
might
know.
not.
So, yeah. If not, we put a reel on there'll be a reel that's gone up that we filmed this morning.
Hopefully Thomas gets his,
I think that should be up by the time this goes up. I don't know. Regardless, that's all good to go.
Yeah.
So, that was something that Adrian sorted out for the gym, which is great. So, there's a few other things that I think you've got a couple of things up for sale now. So, if you have a look on Marketplace, there's a few things we're trying to burn off from the gym. And then we're always looking for new shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm always looking. Looking. Marketplace, Gumtree, auctions.
Yeah. You never know because there's a lot of gyms that randomly close. There's some fun shit that pops up.
There's a lot of people who just have random rare bits of equipment.
That don't know they're rare either.
Those 650 is like they're worth like $5,000. It's like, 500.
So if you've got some cool equipment,
send it our way.
Send it out.
Always looking for
just
more.
give it to us for free.
And we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah.
We'll pay you an exposure.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Thank you, random 45-year-old man.
But otherwise, I think that's about it. There's not a whole, like I said, there's not a lot going on with the shop. We've got a few new content things going out, like Kimmo. If you watch the YouTube channel, you've probably seen it. He's done a new thing to do with the bodybuilding comps and everything. He's been doing that with Sam, and I think they're planning on doing that more of a weekly sort of thing as well. So there'll be a few more extra sort of things other than just this going up each week. But other than that, all of the rest of the stuff goes on our Instagram anyway. So yeah, cool. If anything new comes in, it'll go on there and we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, we talk about when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
Nope.
Nothing else you want to add?
No, I've just got a whole bunch on my mind.
How's prep?
Prep's going. Prep's prep.
Prep
20 weeks to go.
Nice.
Carrying on. No complaining.
Yep.
Good. I
think
think I've been really good. It's been 13 weeks already.
Yeah, but you're not in the bad point yet.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, give it time. We've
Don't
got
worry,
plenty of time.
I'll be a prick soon enough.
Plenty of time for it to go completely downhill.
I'm going to be a good boy.
You reckon?
Yes, because
everybody says that.
No, I don't.
Everybody says, "Oh, yeah, I'm handling it fine," and then behind the scenes, you're like, "Fucking just yeah."
I like to cut myself to feel the pain.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
You've been pretty good.
I think I've been really good.
Yeah.
Every week, you just slowly my demeanor goes down.
Well, that's why when you used to do the videos, that's when you can see it.
Yeah.
The decline, because the hair slowly stops getting done and like less shaving and manicuring and the eyes get more sunken in and it's like just slowly you sit back and you're like, We're here for Thursday fun.
Oh, I'm dying slowly. Yeah.
How's life? Good.
Yeah. It is good. Isn't it? How is it? I'm well.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm lean.
Yeah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, I just want to do a quick tangent. I envy a lot of people these days when it comes to eating.
Why?
Well, because my brain is the way, and the way I'm wired is every time I look at food, I assess exactly how many calories in it, how much it's going to affect my body, this and the other. I have not just gone, fuck it, and just eaten something. Like where was I the other day? Just walking through Manapara shops, and just seeing people just like getting a hot dog and getting a donut, not caring. I'm like, damn, I want that.
That's what I do.
I want that so badly because I wish.
You know why I can do that?
Why
I'm in the industry and can still do that? It's because I've never competed and it's never ruined my perception of my body.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense actually.
Yeah, like when you compete and you have to be so number orientated, you get so obsessed with it. Then I'll just go back to normal. No, you won't. You'll never go back to normal.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing that gets me right.
Well, we're settling in for a topic.
When I was like 12, 13, you would just eat.
Yeah.
Like you would just, I would
when
go.
I'm 30, I just eat.
See, I want that. I'm envious. I remember
the only thing I obsess about is to make sure I train.
Yeah.
And I do a certain, like that's the only, I stopped wearing my Oura ring because I don't even care about the stats about that. I have this on purely so I can track that I've done a certain minute and step of activity.
Okay.
And then as far as I'm concerned, I can eat whatever the fuck I want.
And
because I can't eat enough to do damage.
Yeah.
Like in a normal day sort of scenario, just because I work, obviously, and I'm like, I can't eat enough shit in one day to do damage. Unless it's a Saturday or a Sunday and I'm not working, then fuck. But pretty conscious that I just don't eat 10,000 calories.
Like when I was younger, I remember I'd get up, if I let's say like a day off school, I would go in and just grab a block of cheese or just cut off a big fuck off block of cheese.
See, I think though, I understand that. I'm not a snacker like that though.
I'm a cereal snacker.
I only am now because my partner, she has snacks everywhere in the house.
Yeah,
and she is, so she'll bring a bag of lollies over. If they weren't in the house, I don't eat anything until I'm like, I'm hungry.
I'm just a food slut.
Well, see, there's many days, like I've had breakfast today and I punched it actually today. This week I was like, I'm just curious. I've been punching it into MyFitnessPal and I've had 600 calories today. I've done an hour walk with Ed, my dog, and I've trained.
Yep.
And if I go to the shop, there's a good chance I'll forget to eat until 3 or 4 o'clock, and then I'll scoff a meal, and then I'll eat one meal at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I'm severely under eating for what I'm doing.
I mean,
which is probably why I don't really change, but I don't get fatter and I don't get leaner. So I just stay exactly the same because then I have like a high day.
Yeah.
High. Yeah. And it's like, well, that's probably what I should be eating.
I mean, I would polish off a packet of Tim Tams when I was younger, right? Like just watching Futurama.
Yeah.
And I know now that my body burns significantly more calories than I did when I was 13.
Yeah.
I'm about the same weight.
You're holding fucking 30 kilos more of muscle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yet I cannot overcome the thought to go, if I eat this entire packet of Tim Tams, I'm going to be a fat piece of shit the next day.
Because you're an insane person.
Yeah. This sport does, it warps your perception of yourself.
If you did that once, like a pack of Tim Tams, if you eat it once, let's say you're not prepping.
Okay.
Nothing in your life will change. You'll probably feel sick later on. You might have diarrhea. I'm basing this on me, but
this is definitely based on you. Yeah.
Nothing will really change from that one pack. If you did it every day,
that's where the issue arises.
It's an issue. But if you did it once, and this is where I don't know if it is directly bodybuilding, but I think for you it probably is. That's probably one of the contributing factors. Is if you never knew about that sort of thing, or you were just less anal about it.
Yep.
You could eat that packet, you might feel sick, and the next day you would notice no negative side effect from it whatsoever.
I know this is exactly what I would do. I would eat the packet of Tim Tams and go, I'm going to go for an hour and a half, 2 hour walk.
Yeah, see, that's an insane person.
Because I've just assimilated 1,200 calories. Yeah. I've got this energy to burn it off.
You know what most people in the
sit and sleep.
They eat that and then they'll go, ooh, I'm done. Then they'll lay down, because they've had like a sugar crash.
I would go, I think I might go train. It's like I got all this sugar in me. Like,
I do that sometimes. Like the night before, like if I have, because we might eat out, and sometimes like the latest thing we've got on is Indian food. I love Indian food, so I'm like awesome, and I'll gorge myself on it. Like that's my gorge food now. And the next day, I'm like, I ate a shitload yesterday. I will go for like 15 minutes more on my walk. So instead of it being 45 minimum, I'll do the hour.
Yeah.
And that's my logic that I'm like,
Yeah, that logic don't work for me.
No. And it's because it's like that one meal, even though I'm gorged, it won't make a difference.
Like,
but if you're competing, sure, it'll make a difference. But if you're off season, it shouldn't, in your mindset, change a single thing if you're sane about food.
Oh, yeah. No, I know I'm insane about food. Like 2 weeks ago.
And look, I'm not saying this is just you. This is most people that have competed.
This is the mentality you actually end up adopting. So have fun.
Yeah. I'm trying to turn everybody off ever competing again.
I get.
Meanwhile, then the other podcasts that'll go up in 2 days where Kimmo and Sam are talking about how to be a good competitor and stuff. And
I'm not saying I'm a bad competitor. I'm just saying I am a
I think it's something,
slut for food.
No, but I think it's something that definitely has to be said, is that it will change your perception of food. And I don't think there's anything wrong of looking at food as fuel, but you still have to enjoy things and then not punish yourself for enjoying food.
Oh, yeah.
Which is where you have to find that balance. So it's like, all right, if I eat a packet of Tim Tams, I shouldn't have to go for a 2-hour walk. You know,
I don't have to.
No, but in your mind,
to.
No, but in your mind, it tricks you into thinking you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. Nothing would change.
Not a chance.
No. If anything, you'll probably train insane the next day because you've had like 800 calories more.
But that's the thing. Yeah. I think purely me going, I'm going to do this.
I'm going to be honest, you could do that in prep now and nothing would change in 18 weeks.
No, like I was just going to say, like on my last refeed day, I had 1,000 calories over. I had 5,000 calories, but yet I dropped 1.5 kilos.
That's what I mean. Like if you had it today though, even though today's you're back to your maintenance or your lower day.
Yeah.
If you did it now,
nothing would happen.
Nothing would change. You'd probably wake up going, "Wow, I'm more vascular."
Oh wow, can't have another pack of Tim Tams.
Yeah. And then you'll have the mindset of like, every time I eat Tim Tams, I get vascular. And then after 2 weeks, you're like, I'm fat again.
We're not sponsored by Arnott's or Tim Tams. It's this just happened to come up.
I did have. We got time. We've all of a sudden turned this into 23 minutes. Yeah. I did have Tim Tams the other day because Simone brought them home and they were like the choc caramel ones. But they called them the choc.
The indulgence ones?
I don't know, but they were the gooey caramel. So they were soft caramel inside. I'm not a big caramel person. But it made me rethink caramel.
It's just sugar.
It was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Like that one, you tore it open and it was like the proper stringy caramel.
They had sea salted caramel at one stage, which was just like...
I'm not a salted caramel person.
Really?
No.
I like the contrast.
Never been a salted caramel person.
Okay.
I don't know why. No, I just can't get around it. But caramel in general, like I'm a slut for a Twix.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A Twix is... Yeah, that is...
I found, no kidding... I found the protein bar that is no shit. And to me, and this sounds dumb, but it tastes or has the same sort of cookie and chocolate feel as a Twix bar. It's the Coles Perform protein bars.
Yeah.
The choc caramel one, it's like about that thick and it's like one big Twix.
Okay.
And it was one of those things where I bit, I'm like, it's a Twix.
Going on now.
So good.
Things I bought from the supermarket. I bought one of those OxyShred cans, the Ghostbusters ones.
Which one? The plasma one?
Proton Plasma.
That one's not bad. I like that one.
I thought it was shit.
Really? Did you have the green one?
No, not the green one.
The green one I thought tasted really bad.
The orange one, I don't know what it was. I think it is for orange.
I don't know. I had it the other day. I actually didn't like it. It was like a tropical sort of...
I don't know. It had like an orangey sort of taste.
I don't like their cola one. Their cola one's just...
I love the cola.
It's just flat cola.
Yeah, I like flat cola.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's actual cola. It's not like Coke flavor. It's cola. It's like Coke, it reminds me of like LA Ice.
But Coke created cola. That's their product.
To me, it tastes like... Coke is Coke. Cola tastes like...
Coke is cola.
Yeah, I know, but Coke is Coke.
It's like every
cola to me is like LA Ice.
Yeah,
like the cheap and nasty shit. Yeah. That's what that tastes like, and I love that.
You know what? You're right. It does taste like LA Ice.
It does. I like it.
It's like a very dull sweetness.
I'm trying to think of what else I've had recently that was really good. I don't know. I'm hooked on Monsters now that we've got them.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I've been drinking a lot of them. We've got to order more of them. But otherwise, that's it. 26 minutes.
25
Nobody's even
minutes.
going to notice we did this. We got the 1,000 calorie cookies in.
Oh, fuck them.
Yeah. Yeah. There's 4 flavors now.
Cookies and cream, white choc macadamia, caramel chunk and white chocolate, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I
choc chunk.
generally have no idea, but there's 4 flavors now of them. They're in stock, $9.95 each. Half a day's worth of calories for most people in one serve. So
Less calories than like a whole packet of Tim Tams, but not by much.
I reckon it might be more. I think it's like 1180 or something. Those cookies are nearly like 1,200 calories.
No, this is what they're. Hey Siri, how many calories in a pack of Tim Tams?
Here's what I found.
There's 98 calories in one biscuit.
Yeah, so 980 for 10. So what's that?
It's under 1,000.
Yeah,
I'm better off having a whole pack of Tim Tams,
than one of those cookies.
but you should still
no,
purchase
but
one
you
of
get
those cookies.
protein in one of
You
those
do get the protein in there.
protein.
You get protein, bro. Yeah, so one biscuit is 95 calories.
Okay, so
yeah.
what's that? 190 on top of that. So it's like 1140.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's
it's around
right.
about the same as the cookie. So
Yeah.
you could have 1,000 calorie cookie with some protein or a whole packet of Tim Tams. It's probably cheaper to have the Tim Tams.
It actually is.
So we'll have Tim Tams in stock next week.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, it's happening. Slowly
Yeah.
becoming cold.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.